Alright guys, now we're going to look at sharing rights and sharing documents in Google Drive. Okay, so there's a couple of different rights that you can give people on your document. Okay, you can allow people to edit your document. You can allow people to view your document. You can allow people just to comment on it, or even more features. Okay, so we're going to go to My Drive and take a look at that. Okay, so here's My Drive. I'm going to go ahead and open up a document. Okay, and this is something called a Google Doc. I do want to go back and show you one thing real quick. When you're in your Drive, you're going to notice that each of the documents have little symbols beside them, and that gives you a clue as to what they are. So Google Docs has a blue symbol beside it because if you think about Microsoft Word and that symbol being blue, okay, Google Docs is the equivalent of Microsoft Word. Okay, Google Sheets has a green symbol because that's the equivalent of Excel, and Excel has that green symbol. Google Slides is the equivalent of PowerPoint, so it has kind of this gold symbol because that's a very similar symbol to what PowerPoint has. Okay, Google Forms has this also a green symbol, but it's got two little lines. And if you think about this, a good way to remember it that a teacher once told me is that if you think about a heart monitor and you think about that song, Staying Alive, this is how you can view like your live form of your Google form. So that might be a good tip or trick to help you remember what that symbol is. Okay, so I'm going to open up my doc. Now, when I come over to my share, okay, now I can enter in the people's email addresses that I want to share it to. Okay, and I can choose the different rights that they can have. So if they can edit it, if I give them editing rights, that means that they can also go in and edit the document. And again, because it's Google, we can both be in the same document at the same time, and any edits that other person makes will automatically show up on my document. Okay, if you have commenting rights, that means that they can view the document and they can also comment on it, and we'll take a look at that. Okay, if you have viewing rights, that means they can view the document, but they can't really edit it at all. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and share this with myself. And I'm also going to share it with a colleague. That way you can kind of see what that looks like. Okay, so now I've shared the document with the colleague and that other person has it open. So now in the upper right hand corner you're going to see an S there, and that shows who else is in the document. You'll notice that the S is in blue and this cursor right down here is in blue, so that kind of shows me where that other person is in my document. Okay, so if that other person is making or typing something onto the document, then when I look at my document, that will automatically update for me. Okay, so again, we're both working on the same document at the same time. And if I look into my colleague's view, she sees my picture up here. She sees that I am in her document. Okay, now one thing you can also do is you can also comment on the document, or you can give that person commenting rights. Okay, so when you're going to comment, you can highlight the part you want to comment and then go ahead and add your comment. So you could say, "This is a great idea." So now I have my comment over here. If I switch back to my colleague's view, now she sees that comment. And if she opens it up, she can go ahead and actually reply. She can say, "I know." And she can hit reply. And now I will get a message in my email actually that lets me know that that person replied to my comment.